The following opinions and statements are my own, and not endorsed by, sponsored by, or representative of any other company, individual, or hog rider. What am I gonna do? Get a new bomber? Happy holidays, Clash of Clans fans. It is your host, Galadon, and yes, this is not going to be the video you might have expected. Yes, the December holiday Christmas update is here. Clan games have been announced. Here is the announcement right there. 17 hours from the recording of this video, Clan games will start for the very first time. And of course, the December update, the balancing, all that new stuff has been dropped on us like a rock. As you probably noticed, really no sneak peeks for the YouTubers to cover whatsoever. RIP. But that is life, and we have to move on. So, yes, I wanted to talk about the clan games. I'm still excited for this. I am excited for the addition of this. I think it is going to be cool. But stay tuned to the rest of the video, okay? Alright, so, as we talk about the clan games, it is going to be a great way for your clan to come together and work to earn these rewards. It sounds like you will have the potential to earn magical items. If you heard the community developer talk about that, should be exciting. Finishing your troops early. A lot of players thought they would never be able to upgrade heroes during war or use heroes that are upgrading during war. That's kind of the answer right here is, hey, we gave you this potential to get a magical item that'll do just that. It'll finish your hero upgrading so that you can use them during war. So get ready for that. Watch for those. They probably will not be easy to get, but you will be able to finish upgrades for your heroes, your village buildings, your troops, and your spells early if you get one of those magical items from the clan games. And again, your clan will have to work together to earn those rewards. They specifically said the best rewards, those magical items, will not be something you can get on your own. You will need the help and cooperation and communication of your clan to get the job done. And this first games is going to last 2 days, and then there's going to be another set of games that'll be 4 to 5 days long, right around the Christmas holidays. And then in the future, it will not be seasonal. It will be something that is regularly occurring, and they will probably vary up the length of the games, and the frequency will depend upon how popular it is and how well received it is by the community, and if they feel it's effective for maintaining or generating interest in the game. I also like the idea of the future concept of this being a competition between clans. I like that. You may have to compete against other clans for the very best rewards. But let's get into the update, the balancing, and the way I want to handle this, you guys, is I'm going to go over the changes briefly first and then give you my thoughts on it. Alright, so brace yourselves. Okay, you may have heard some of this information already. I apologize, I'm a little bit late on this. I've had a ton of stuff going this past couple of days. I've been super busy with other projects. So, Inferno Towers no longer block healing. That means heal spells will be fantastic in conjunction with any attack at any level where you're going to see an Inferno Tower. Bringing back Hogs to Town Hall 10 and 11. Bringing who knows what else. Air attacks, balloons ought to do really well with a healing spell brought now, because the Inferno Towers no longer that super difficult defense to overcome. Level 12 walls, congratulations, maxed out Town Hall 11 players. You have got 25 new level 12 walls to work on, and if that's not enough to keep you excited, well, you've got level 50 King and Queen. So right here I can tell you, pretty much anybody that was hoping for Town Hall 12 anytime soon can forget it. There is no way, because right now what you're seeing is a big extension to anybody that was maxed out. You've got 5 more levels of King and Queen. It's going to be scaled down, so it won't be even more expensive than getting to level 45 was, but it's still going to take some time, especially for free-to-play or nearly free-to-play players, and that is the majority of the Clash of Clans community, nearly free-to-play. In addition, you've got that new level to the army camps, making Town Hall 11 armies bigger. So more troops to use, around 10% more troops to attack with, and let's move on. Expos, nerfed. They are going to do less damage, and it's pretty significant, you guys. It seems small when you hear minus 10%, or minus 10 DPS rather. It's minus 14% damage at level 2, minus 11% damage at level 3, and minus 10% damage at level 4. Think about that in comparison to, say, Clash Royale nerfs and buffs, and you will see that is a big number. That is really significant, especially at Town Hall 9 around level 2. Next up, Golems. They are seeing a buff. So interesting, you see a huge nerf to Inferno Towers and Expos, and here comes a big buff to Golems. 600 more hit points at level 1, 400 at level 2, 200 at level 3. The other big tanks, the Lava Hounds. They're getting the buff. 400 at level 1, 300 at level 2, and 100 hit points at level 3. And hey, not just the big tanks, how about the smaller tanks? Let's buff the Giants. Level 5 seeing 50 extra hit points, level 7 seeing 120 extra hit points, and level 8, 180 additional hit points for Giants, helping out lower level players as well. Then you've got Miners. They have seen a nerf. They're going to take up 6 space instead of 5. So that going along with the Inferno Towers, we may see less usage of Miners, but who knows? Heal spells gonna do a great job again against any Inferno Tower attack, or attack against him. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's move on to how I feel about this. And if you guys have seen me before, you know I'm pretty positive, pretty optimistic. Out of the cup half empty, cup half full people, I'm the guy that looks at the cup and goes, I think that's a little bit more than half full. But okay, so here we go. And this is where I have to tell you, I understand what Supercell is thinking right here. I see where they're headed, and that is they need to make the game as enjoyable as possible for the average player. And the reason that that is bad for people like myself, and especially people like Powerbang and Klaus and these other guys that make incredible war and strategic videos, is the fact that it's going to get much easier to play the game. And here's the thing. If you're watching this video, I can almost guarantee you that you are not the average Clash of Clans player. You are much more enthusiastic about this game. You've probably researched it better. You know it better. And like I've said about Builder Hall battles, you are better than the average player out there. You're better than most other Clash of Clans players. But here's the catch. They're not gearing the game towards you guys because they can't. They have to gear the game towards the people that keep the game alive. And the vast majority, the by far biggest majority of Clash of Clans players are the ones who don't watch these videos, who have bases that look like the one that's on the screen. That's why I'm showing attacks like this, because Clash, well, it's full of noobs. And let's be fair, we were all there at one point. Everybody was a noob once, but there's a huge number of players that don't care to ever get beyond that stage, that don't push. They're the ones that are saying things like, why can't I heal through this Inferno Tower? I don't understand. Wait, why are these Expos so strong? Why are my Giants dying? And things like that. So we just have to face the facts, you guys, that we, the YouTube community, the war community, the trophy community, are the minority of Clash of Clans players. And to be completely honest, it is not us that keeps this game alive. We're passionate about it. We love the game. But if it weren't for all of those people that didn't know the game as well, those people that throw in a few dollars every week or every month or even every year, we would not have a game to play right now. So this is something we all have to look at, and look at the bright side and realize that if we want this game to be around for years longer, this is the way things need to be. The problem is striking the balance where you're keeping new players flowing into a game, not overwhelming them with a complicated game. Admit it, this game has become pretty complicated, especially from a new player perspective, and then engaging the veteran players, the players that are watching these videos. From what I understand, most people thought attack was already very strong, both in war and in trophy pushing, but let me know. I want you guys to tell me what your true experiences are about this update, post-update. Let me know what you're seeing as far as changes to the game, and then we will make another episode. I, of course, am going to be gemming most of Town Hall 11 changes, at least the army camps and some other stuff, trying out some attacks as well. I would love you guys to try them out, share them with me, leave your comments below, tweet me at Galadon Gaming, watch me live streaming, and I will see you again tomorrow for more, obviously way fuller than before, attacks.
Galadon, what is wrong with you, man? These changes are amazing. This is perfection.
Peter, you realize you're just proving my point, right?
What do you mean? I don't get it.